Hi. This is for a gentleman by the name of Gary. Hi, Gary. I'm Mike Filippello. Nice to finally meet you. Now you know what I look like. I really enjoyed talking to you the other day on the phone, and I'm very excited to put together this video to show you some of what my ideas are and some of the things that I've done already with my books. So I'm sorry if this is a mishmash. I'm downstairs in my studio, for lack of a better term. This is where I used to paint down here in 2000, or last year, September 26, 2022. I had surgery, and I hadn't had my stomach removed. I don't have a stomach at all. And so with painting and everything, I didn't want to be downstairs. I was in recovery and trying to get over that. So there's no facilities down here. And I wanted to be upstairs where I could be closer and just have a little bit more. I have a lot less space, but that's where I do my painting, is right next to my wife in my living room. So this room is a little bit of a clutter, but I pulled some of the things out to show you. Some of these things are very old, and but the dream is that the objects get old, but the dreams are still alive, very much so. So I thought I would show you. Okay, so this started back in the 90s for me. Okay, I guess I'll just get right down to it. This is my very, very, very first book. This is called The Tales of Twinkle Winkle. This is a blue and white version of the book. There's only, I think, this one and another one that exists. I made these myself. The book was published as an ebook back in 2001. It was published by Denlingers. It was called The Book Den on thebookden.com. That was when people were just starting to get computers and like that, and I made this neat little case to go with it. Just some ideas. Like I say, I think there's this one, and there might be another copy in existence, but it's just, I made this up because I gave this to my aunt for Christmas one year, because she's like, I really want to see this book that you're telling me about, so I gave her a copy. I made it up for her. But now in 2004, sorry if I'm spinning around here, in 2004, this is my very first book. This is Mirror Tambo Moonsong. This is the little picture book. I know we talked about the cover and the hardcover and like that, and that's like a whole other thing. That's what the illustrations look like. That's just a sample. So I'll show you exactly. Now these are the actual illustrations from that book. I did them all as paintings. This is back in 2003, I think I started doing these. Just to give you a little... one of the things that's important to mention about these is that there's words hidden in the borders from the story. And in the... you can just see... some of the words. And the most important thing I'd like to say about these, and I love doing this. This was so much fun for me. I came up with all the designs and all the illustrations, and I just went to town with it. Now, of course, re-illustrating the book, as we spoke of. These are a lot of work, but it would be so worth it, because nowadays, that some of the things, they could do amazing things 20 years ago. They could do way more amazing things now. The one thing I do want to point out, if I can get to it here, is that in the last illustration, you can see those words. It's in a place called Baron Tiffany, Barontippeny. That's hidden. In the last border is the name of the next book that's hidden in there. And it's just kind of fun. I mean, you know, it's like one of those little subliminal messages that people like to do nowadays, you know. And then, now, I do have a copy of the second book in a place called Baron Tiffany. I don't know exactly where it is right now. Like I say, I'm in a bit of a mishmash down here. I do have it up on some of my social media. I can send you a picture of it, a picture of the cover. But yeah. And then, so this is probably the most coolest thing. Okay. I'm going to turn the camera like this so you can see this. I don't know. Alright. I don't know if you can see this, but this is supposed to be 2 books. Okay? This is supposed to be in a place called Baron Tiffany. And the book opens up from like a normal book would. And then this, which has never been seen by anyone, this is Sweet Dreams from Corn Popple Cozy. Now, what I did was I had to go through these, but the artwork for Corn Popple Cozy is in here. There's some of the artwork right there. It's all going to have to be redone to be able to put this book together. But my idea was a concept book. That was what my idea was. A left book and a right book. One that reads normal and one that reads a little differently. I hope you can see that. I hope that visual helped you to see what my idea is. If not, just let me know, and we'll do a FaceTime or something. The other thing I'd really like you to see is the characters. These characters are all very old. My mom actually made these for me back in 1994, so they're almost 30 years old. This is the flagship character. This is... he's a little tattered and torn. This is a Zinkle Gwinkle. The eye is not supposed to be chewed. My dog chewed it at the time. I had Valentino. And he chewed his eye. So, but these are... I think these would be great little characters. He looks like a little pickle. And he's got a little clump of hair. And he's got the 2 different colored ears. And he's kind of a happy looking little guy. And then this guy here. This is a Frunka Punka. He's kind of a funny little guy. These are both the same. These are called Perka Purple Pines. This is another Perka Purple Pine. This is the Blue Star of Wonder. And then this guy here, this is the planet Twinkle Winkle. And, just to give you an idea, those are all the characters. Like I said the other day on the phone, I've had many opportunities, and I'm so happy to have them. When the book came out, the local newspaper came up and they published this beautiful article about me. Somebody framed it and gave it to me like this. They came up in my loft. I was on the local news back in Rochester, New York. They came to my house and did this story. This was when Maritambo Moonstone came out, and I managed to get published in a few different papers, and then with my art, which is kind of the same thing but a little different. This is a calendar. I was published in this calendar back in 2014. This is my painting. This is published in Japan. That's my painting. That's the only thing I ever licensed. It's called A Beautiful Day in Delta Larea Wexla. I made up the name, like I do with everything. Oh, and then Another book I did in 2014. This one really means a lot to me because my mom passed away suddenly in September of 2014. She was 76 years old, and I had written this book, and I really wanted to, and it was published by the same company, Publish America, and so they sent me a few copies of the book. This is that book. It's called The Polka Dotted Pine Tree in Pipladunka. And I literally had just days after my mom passed, and I dedicated it to her. She was a big influence in my life, very important person to me. There's not a day that passes I don't think about her 1,000 times. I miss her. I miss her terribly. I really do. So when I got this book, I just wanted to see how the dedication turned out, because that was the most important thing. I mean, the book is important, obviously, but it meant a lot to me to be able to dedicate it to her. I had a very short time window to work with, and it really meant a lot just to be able to put it out there. So I've got a million things I could tell you about. I've done some readings at some schools. When I was back in New York, I did some book readings at some schools. Being published again would be monumental to me. I can't even begin to tell you how much of a dream it would be to, especially like in a hardcover book. That's just beyond me, because when I signed up to have my Christmas book published, I just went with the paper, or with the soft cover. But those are all different. I don't know, different levels of publishing. But anyway, so I wanted to make this quick little video. I've taken up a lot of your time already, 12 minutes. I know you're probably a very busy man. I really appreciate the opportunity to do this and to make this video for you. And I hope that we will have the chance to speak again very soon. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or call me or text me. And sorry, that's a washing machine I got going back here. And I would love to further correspond and connect and see what else we can do. I've got a few more stories up my sleeve. I think Corn Popple Cozy would be a really great little story to have published. And to put the 3 books together as a trilogy would be really, really, that would really mean a lot to me. I would really like to do that. So, yeah, let's have a conversation, okay? Thanks so much for your time. Again, my name is Mike Filippello. 716-679-5673 is my phone number. And I'm live here in Hendersonville, Tennessee. So hopefully I'll talk to you very soon. I appreciate your time, and please keep in touch. Let me know how things are going. All right? Have a great day. Thank you.